I'm going to need you to keep your head and your wits to you, collective, because there's a whole lot that's coming at you at once, and it's going to give you some kind of imposter syndrome over your own healing work and your own vibration. It's going to make you feel like you aren't better than whoever this person that you from your past and whoever they're involved with. This is a messy bunch, and you don't need to be a part of that Honey Bunches of Oats. I don't know why Honey Bunches of Oats is coming out, whatever. We were getting in part 1 that you're not so special, which means that you're not so precious. And when I was getting that, it all started coming together that what's going to happen here is this person that you are not involved with, I'm not going to call them your person in separation because it feels like that cord got cut, and thank goodness for it. So this is a warning of don't be fooled. It feels like this person's going to come in and probably say all the things you ever wanted them to say when you were acting in a lower vibration, like the karmic that's attached to them. Keep in mind, they're both freaking karmics at this point. And they're both coming at you in just 2 different ways. The one that you are not with anymore is a very much so like a lustful energy. And this may be something that you wanted at some point when you were low vibration. And it's like, oh, I'm being chosen. They're choosing me finally. And it's like, you're not special. And I understand we're saying that not because you aren't a beautiful, special, radiant, mystical, magical goddess. You are. It's just, this is about control. You were just the first victim. You got out. You actually raised your vibration. You are doing better. They don't want you to do better. They want you to back in the slums with them. So it's like when they reach out, it's going to make you question how much work you've done, because it's like, I wanted this, now I don't, but do I? Am I making the wrong decision by ignoring it? It's going to stir up a whole lot of mess with you, okay? So I'm sorry that May 1st is the freaking let's have a warning message here. We want you to understand that you've done so much work to get out of this. You were just the first, and you were just the one that got out. You got away from this. And they want to pull you back. And they have little offers, but understand it's like they see you glowing in this beautiful light, and it's like they want it. This feels like a very opportunistic kind of person, and the person that they're attached to is also watching you and watching them lust after you. And this is something that you probably have been in that person's shoes at one point and had to deal with this. You're not meant to be any part of this 3-ring circus. You don't have to be. You know that's low vibrational. You've been there. You remember that place. You've seen that tree before. You are the star. You've had this renewal. You've set out and set forth for a new beginning for yourself. The person they're with right now is literally in that like mental prison that you once were in. You don't need to. I feel like they're going to come after you in a very aggressive manner, because they're in like this narcissistic, like abuse situation going on here. And they're terrified, even though like what they have is not anything. They don't know that yet. They don't know that that's not what you aim for. That's not what you really want in life. They haven't gone through that healing journey yet like you have. And that narcissist energy I don't usually use that word, but like this has got, it stinks like narcissism all around here. It's not that you were the one that got away. You were the one that got away from them. How dare you? Do you understand what I'm saying? Sorry, this is a lot. We were getting a very confusing energy from the very beginning of part 1, trying to navigate this, because we're getting both of their feelings, because both of them are stalking. I feel like they're both going to reach out to you, not knowing that the other one reached out to you. And one's going to be like, hey, I've been thinking about you. And the other one's been like, stay away from my whatever. Like, it's going to be, there's something about, like, it's going to test that ego death that you had. Like, there's going to be a worry that that's going to make you feel some kind of like good, because even low vibrations, if you haven't reached to higher vibrations, which you have, you know that sometimes that stuff makes you feel good, right? The forbiddenness, the temptation, the being chosen, but you're past that. It could never be you. It could never be you. But it's you, the wish fulfillment, because that's what really is going on here. You're the one that got away because you're doing so much better. So that narcissist wants you back because they're like, oh, you're the shiny object. I want that shiny object so I can have shiny things. And the person that they're attached to, deep down, they want to be you too. They don't want to be in these mental head games. The place that you're at is like the place that they want to be. And they're going to project, though, because they're not there. They're in a lower vibrational energy. Whole lot's coming towards you, and I just want you to be prepared because it is going to make you have that little bit of imposter syndrome. Have I really healed past this? Have I really done better? Am I doing better? Don't give in to that temptation. That's for them to play on that playground with. You don't do that. Child. You're not a child. They're acting childish. They haven't grown up. They don't get it. They don't get it. You do. You're doing better. Crime of passion and love. Narcissism.